Hey everyone, let's dive into the latest news about the Golden State Warriors. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button to stay updated with all the latest NBA insights. Complications in Quentin Post's rise resurface. During All-Star Weekend. The All-Star Weekend brought excitement to the Bay Area, but there weren't many standout moments specifically for Warriors fans. However, one notable event was Steph Curry reuniting with Kevin Durant and James Harden to lead Team Shaq OGs to victory in the NBA's inaugural All-Star Game tournament. Buddy Hield also made his presence felt with a strong performance in the three-point contest. Even Draymond Green, despite not being selected as an All-Star, found a way to make headlines with his controversial statements related to the event. One player who might have gone under the radar was Trayce Jackson-Davis. He participated in the Rising Stars tournament, representing Team C. His squad emerged victorious in the tournament and advanced to the All-Star bracket, where they eventually fell 42-35 against Curry's Team OGs. Jackson-Davis contributed 2 points, 1 assist, and 1 steal in the game. On the other hand, Quentin Post has been making a name for himself ever since he was called up to the NBA roster in January. Following the Jimmy Butler trade, he received a full professional contract and quickly established himself in Golden State's rotation. Through 17 games, Post has averaged 7.5 points, 3.3 rebounds, and 1.6 assists per game. He has logged 4 games with more than 20 minutes of playtime, proving to be a valuable asset. His three-point shooting accuracy, 39.7%, has significantly enhanced the Warriors' offensive spacing, which was a crucial need before the trade deadline. However, Jackson-Davis's involvement in the Rising Stars game alongside emerging talents such as Stephon Castle and Zach Edey serves as a reminder of his untapped potential. He has been dealing with a lingering knee injury, limiting his participation to just 5 of the Warriors' last 10 games. In only one of those games did he play over 10 minutes, which further highlights the impact of Post's rise on his minutes. At times this season, Jackson-Davis has struggled against larger, more physical centers, making it difficult for him to establish dominance in the paint. While he doesn't offer the same floor spacing ability as Post, he brings an explosive offensive presence that could be a game-changer for the Warriors. Though his season has been somewhat underwhelming, Jackson-Davis is still only 24 years old and possesses a skill set that could develop into something special. While Steve Kerr remains committed to Kevon Looney for his defensive capabilities and Post for his shooting, the team must also prioritize Jackson-Davis's growth. With more opportunities, he could carve out a bigger role and potentially earn starting minutes as the Warriors push for a playoff spot. Former top 10 pick becomes a free agent, a golden opportunity for the Warriors? As the Warriors continue to shape their roster post-Jimmy Butler trade, the need for additional depth at the point guard position remains apparent. The departure of Dennis Schroeder in the trade has left them thin at the position, as he was the only veteran point guard on the roster. Currently, Steph Curry is the sole point guard on a standard contract, while Pat Spencer is on a two-way deal. With Butler, Draymond Green, and Brandon Podziemski handling the ball outside of Curry, the Warriors have managed to stay afloat. However, the lack of depth in the position remains a concern. If the Warriors seek reinforcements via free agency, they might have an intriguing option in a former top 10 draft pick. According to NBA insider Chris Haynes, Dennis Smith Jr. is leaving Real Madrid and aims to return to the NBA. Last season, Smith played for the Brooklyn Nets, appearing in 56 games and starting twice. He averaged 6.6 points, 2.9 rebounds, and 3.6 assists per game in nearly 19 minutes of playtime. Originally selected 9th overall by the Dallas Mavericks In the 2017 NBA Draft, Smith has had stints with 6 different teams over 326 career games. His rookie season remains his best, as he averaged 15.2 points, 3.8 rebounds, and 5.2 assists per game, finishing 5th in Rookie of the Year voting. However, his career has since been marred by inconsistency, with shooting struggles, especially beyond the arc, being a major issue. He has shot below 30% from 3 throughout his career. Smith's tenure with Real Madrid was brief, featuring only 2 games before his anticipated NBA return. Given that Golden State is one of 4 teams with multiple open roster spots, they could capitalize on this opportunity. They are already taking a chance on another former top 10 pick in Kevin Knox II, so adding Smith Jr. could be another worthwhile reclamation project to bolster their depth. Buddy Hield's redemption arc in the three-point contest. Buddy Hield is set to represent the Warriors in the All-Star Weekend's three-point contest, a competition stacked with elite shooters like Damian Lillard, Tyler Herro, Jalen Brunson, Norman Powell, Darius Garland, Cade Cunningham, and Cam Johnson. The 31-year-old enters the contest following a rocky shooting stretch. After a hot start to the season, his three-point percentage has dipped to 31.4% since December. This slump even cost him his spot in Steve Kerr's starting lineup prior to the Warriors' recent victory over the Houston Rockets. Warriors fans will undoubtedly support Hield in the competition, but there may be some frustration if he rediscovers his shooting touch during the contest while struggling in regular games. Regardless, all participants will be aiming to dethrone Lillard, the reigning back-to-back three-point contest champion. Could Kevin Durant reunite with the Warriors? Rumors about Kevin Durant possibly returning to the Warriors gained traction weeks ago, sparking excitement among fans. Although those speculations didn't materialize, and Durant reaffirmed his commitment to the Phoenix Suns, some analysts still believe a reunion is possible in the future. Nick Friedel, speaking on 95.7 The Game, expressed confidence that Durant could make a return to the Warriors. "I still absolutely believe that a reunion between KD, Steph Curry, and potentially Draymond Green could happen. The respect between them remains strong," Friedel stated. Prior to the trade deadline, reports suggested that Golden State's front office explored a potential trade for Durant. However, talks didn't progress, and Durant remained firm in his stance of staying with the Suns for the remainder of the season. Despite past tensions between him and Green, the foundation of respect among all parties could pave the way for future discussions. However, if Durant does become available in the offseason, multiple teams will be in the mix. While a return to Golden State would be exciting, the Warriors would face stiff competition from other franchises eager to acquire the superstar. What do you think about a potential Kevin Durant return? Drop your thoughts in the comments.